What's up, guys? Good morning. What's up, Doc? What's up? Morning, Chris. Wait for people to populate in here, guys. We'll start in a couple minutes. There's YouTube. What's up, Shelby? Questions, tickers, throw them in the comment box. I'll have time to get to them for you. We'll get started, guys, like 45 seconds. Welcome. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Is it just you on YouTube, Shelby? You own the place alone? All right. Here, Marcus. All right. Clippers, snippers, you're there too. That's good. All right, guys, let's get started. Good morning. Happy Monday, April 20th. Lots to talk about, don't we? If you haven't seen it yet, my YouTube video for my weekend updates on my YouTube at Student Alpha. If you don't like the vertical viewing, you can go to at Student Alpha where I broadcast live, also horizontal. So, anyway, let's get into, was it last week? I'm trying to think what day it was. Thursday? Was it Thursday? Tuesday or Thursday. I posted a video that we were in overbought conditions. Got a lot of views and brought out a lot of assholes that think they know more than me. They're like, well, how's your mean reversion going? Just because it's overbought conditions doesn't mean that the thesis is failing. I'm actually short now, and I'm going to post a video making fun of the idiots as we make money, as I guide people through making money on these shorts when they come in, right? So if we look at the 9-moment name oscillators, you see that 74? That is extremely overbought. See the MACD down here? It's almost pegged up there, right? The two times it's been this high was the tariff fear recovery and COVID recovery. You can actually see that. Can you guys, oops, let me move you Instagram. There you go. On this is the oscillator here. Look at, let me get back to COVID. So look at the green levels here. Right there. So you can see this line where, look, that's the last time we ran that high. Crazy, huh? But yet, don't know what I'm talking about. Overbought is overbought. NAMO is even worse. Look at that. 80. So can they run higher? Yes. Believe it or not, they can. They've been higher. However, one negative catalyst won't just pull the markets down on a throwback. They'll snap them down because they're so overstretched, right? And do we have a negative catalyst? Yes. This weekend, we gapped down because there was rising tensions in the ceasefire over the Strait of Hormuz, and now they're talking again. But everything gapped down. Ironically, I said, wouldn't it be typical if it gave back the whole gap? I think we've given back half the gap. We'll look on the technicals in a second. The VIX is at 17, which is in buying. So let's get over to the charts here. Let me move you Instagram. All right, ES. We gapped down. Move this to. We gapped down 1.11%. Right? And now we are trying to regain it. One thing you can do here, guys, is you can fib the gaps. If I can get my tool to work. And where are we at here? One thing I hadn't done yet. We've given back quite a bit. Look at this. It's going to fill. It's trying to fill this gap, folks. The bulls. Matter of fact, we have long bias. This gap shot us into short bias. Short bias only held for half the night, and now we're long bias again. So we are hunting longs. And look at the trend status on the matrix. All trends are long. That also helps you know which way to trade, guys. We're long above 71.25. Our next long read. We had a great long here about an hour and a half ago that all paid on all the indices. Our next long is off of 71.32. If we get in the gap top will cause some resistance. We'll keep it on there if we get there. It looks like we're going to get there. I mean, the bulls are just like, we're fucking buying. We're buying any shitty news that comes out. We're just buying. You can only trade what's happening. We're long in the Russell over 27.63, the next long. We had a great long right here at 27.67. And then we'll watch that gap. The NAS is long over 26.82. And the next buy, you can see this buy right here. If you look at it, look, I turned on the algorithm. It called that buy. If you're like, I don't know how to read charts. I don't know how to read charts. One contract on that would have paid $2,000 on that signal. See, no other signals on there. Yep, would have told you when to buy that. So, but I don't want to pay for an indicator, huh? You don't want to make $2,000 either. Can't help you. All right. But our next buy opportunity is going to be around 26.7 or 26.729. So we're going to keep an eye on that. I'm actually short the Russell and the NAS. I have break-even stop loss. If we close that gap, it will almost throw me out. Let me see. So we'll keep an eye on that. I shorted Friday, had a little buffer. So then when the gap dropped, I just went break-even. I didn't take any profit on that gap. So look at this. No signals on the chart except one in YM. And close the candle. Should pay. Oh, yeah. I mean, paid 80 points. What would 80 points do to your account on YM? That's a massive number of points. But we are long above 29,323. The next read coming in will be around 415. We'll keep it out at long. We're hunting longs. We're going to hunt longs until the VWAP breaks, guys. Today, if we get a sell-off. So look, right there. We're long above the VWAP. The matrix puts all these indicators on your chart. I don't know, something happened. You got to keep an eye on news, guys. Look, as we're doing this, look at this buy spike and volume spike. Something was just announced, right? Probably a tweet. Right? So anything positive, these markets are going to shoot up into even more extreme overbought conditions. I mean, they can only go up. Stocks never go down. They can only go up. You know I'm kidding, right? All right. Let's look at gold, and then we'll get into your questions. You got questions, tickers, throw them in there. So gold is flipping bias. I was going to tell my group that I like buys off the VWAP. We haven't seen it yet. We're at a bias flip. So we'll call us as we come in. Gold will rise if tension's cool, right? Because why? Because oil will drop. And did you see this? There was something announced, guys. Definitely something announced. I don't have my volume on there, so if you want an indicator, you type. There it is, down on the bottom. Look at that. Sell-off vol spike. Something was announced. I'm missing it because I'm live. If anybody caught it, let me know. If anybody saw a tweet, That's more than likely a reaction there. All right, guys, let's get to your questions. YouTube, what you got for me? I want to allot you guys plenty of time to be able to help you out. That's why I do this free for the community. If I don't answer your questions or get to it, if you think of something later, go to the link in my bio, free Discord, tag me there, and I'll answer it for you. I can't see anything on X. Yeah, who knows? I don't think that's a volatility spike. It's kind of an odd time also at 9:05, right? That's a bit strange. Yeah, I'm short NQ and RTY. I'm short both. Actually, I don't open my brokerage while I'm on this software because it demands too much RAM. But I'm short I think I'm short right at under 900. I think I'm short right here. I don't know the exact price. We'll call it like 900. And I've got a break-even stop loss, so I could get kicked out of this and have left 400 points on the table. That's a lot of money. Yeah. But the reason why did I leave so much money on it? Because these things should pull back. There's no reason why those oscillators won't throw the markets back unless it's all of Donald Trump's cronies buying. Brian McCarthy posted, senior Iranian official says positive efforts are underway by Pakistan to end the U.S. blockade and ensure Iran's participation in the talks. And then you'll have some mean tweet come out after that. So, all right, so just that the peace talks are ongoing. So, I guess onward and upward we go. We're probably going to close this gap, guys. We're going to close the gap. I'll take longs day trading. And then if I get a wider signal, I'll take shorts on swings. Yeah, you got to be agile right now. Instagram, what you got? Let's see here. Let's see what you got, guys. You guys' consistency show up will actually make you decent traders. You guys hear enough of this information on an ongoing basis. All right, so no other questions. I want to talk about this atmosphere of buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, right? You can be long on a day trade and still be short on a swing trade because the way that the fractalities of the markets work, in that if your swing trade is based on the hourly or the daily, it's trending down, it will have moments where it's bouncing up, right? Sometimes this is confusing to people. It depends on what fractal you're trading on. Matter of fact, in our war room, there's been times when I've been short, say NQ on a swing, and Dan will enter a long on a day trade, and that confuses people. It's because our time frames are different, guys. It allows for movement. Nothing moves in a straight line. See this? So let's say you were long here, okay? You're swing long. Well, look at this. There's a short available there. There's a short available there. Even though you could be swinging long, there's a short available over here. Do you guys understand how that works? Like, especially if I wide down on time frame. So you see all the shorts available. Now let's go a wider time frame. You won't see those. You'll just see the long. It's very important you guys learn how this works. See that? You can't see the shorts because they're on different fractals. All right. What other questions you got for me, guys? You guys making it easy for me today? Yeah. Yeah, we live in Trump's apprentice every day, pure drama every day. It is ridiculous. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it. I don't like it. Trending environments are much easier to trade. We are technically, the regime has been expansion where the volatility is just crazy. Right? That's what it is. Well, you guys don't have any questions for me? Let me know, chat. I got a couple minutes left. We're going to close this gap. We going up or down today? What's the net result? What do you think? Trump pump again? You do realize if it closes this gap, it won't affect the oscillators at all. In other words, you see this drop, which should cool the oscillators off. But if we close the gap, remember the oscillators are calculated. These are calculated on the daily, so it'll be net negative on the oscillator. And if we close above, okay, if we close above the gap, so back into new all-time highs, there's your all-time high, the oscillators will rise. It's crazy. Yeah, apparently we're going up all week. We could. NAS will close the gap. Looks like it wants to. Oil, request for oil. Let's look at oil. I did show it. It sold off. Right now, with tensions cooling off, I would short VWAP. The next short trade is actually right where that white line is, believe it or not, because that's also biased. We can check that on the hourly to make sure. Yeah, it's close enough. It's actually just a hair lower than that. Let me go back to here. So anyway, I like a short off of for a day trade. You can VWAP touch, cross through that white line at, we'll call it 87 would be your short. It's at 86.30 right now. Right, you have this gap down, right, provides support and resistance. So if indices go up, close the gap, oil should close or go down to close the gap at about 84. So keep an eye on that. Yep, we're live same time at YouTube at Student Alpha. Go check it out. You have a better view of the charts than you do on shitty Instagram. I don't like Meta, but yet here we are. All right, guys. Guys weren't full of questions today. That's fine. But if you think of them, and we do them next week, if you think of it later today, go to my free Discord, link in my bio. I'm going to go to my trading war room where I help my traders trade every day. The first hour of New York Open, then we have a VIP Discord where we answer questions throughout the day. And if we see trades, I post them. If you'd like to be a guest, you can click the link in my bio. 7-day free trial. It means you can trade this whole week with us. Yeah. Might as well, huh? All right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Come join me. Links in the bio. You guys have a good one.